Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back once again with the Renegade Master, and we have a big week again. 67k total. Today 11k easy run. Tomorrow legs at the gym. Wednesday I've got track day and it's pyramid intervals. It's kind of like one of the favourite type of intervals I do, however it is one of the hardest. It's good because it's so varied that you don't get like bored. You got to do 200 meters, then 400 meters, then 800 meters, then 1.2k, then 1.6k, then you go down 1.2k, 800 meters, 400 meters, 200 meters, and as the distance gets lower, the pace is faster. So like I've got to do 1.6k at 4:10, but then I go all the way down to 200 meters at 3:30. So it's exciting, but it is really fucking hard. Thursday, 7k easy run. Friday, I've got a tempo session of over-unders. So 3 reps of 1k at 4:30, then 1k at 4:15. Then you just kind of alternate between them two. And then Sunday's long run is not paced, but it is 27k, which is fucking brilliant. So that's class. But once that's done, like I say, we've got a little deload week after that. So I'm going to put all the effort into this week and hope I come out unscathed, no injuries or anything like that. But right now, it is almost 3:30, so it's going to get dark soon. I need to get this 11k run done. So let's go. I got these shorts from Zara. Look how shit that is. Can't even get a phone in there. Look. What's the fucking point in that? I suppose you can get one gel in there. What a load of shite. Here's my little shoe collection. We've got Evos for the gym and treadmill. Obviously they haven't been seen since the canal. Could do with a clean, to be honest. Fast, very fast sessions. Long runs, and then the Mizunos are elsewhere when I really need some extra cushioning. And I think that's all of them. I don't think I have any more. I've got my Alpha Flies, which I haven't worn since my first marathon. Trying to sell them, so if anyone wants them, you can buy them off me. It's so mild out tonight. The legs are moving okay. Right calf is a little bit tight. But to say I did a 20k progressive just yesterday, I'm very happy with how I feel. It's starting to get a little bit dark now. I don't hugely like running in the dark, but I am nearly finished. Got about 3k left. Right, I am just about to go to the gym and also got a spin class, but I have a big announcement. I have finally got my first successful ballot, and next December I'll be running Valencia Marathon. One of the fastest marathons on the calendar. Very excited. It was very expensive, but I feel like when you get through a ballot, you kind of just have to pull the trigger. So now I've got 2 pretty fast, pretty big marathons in Paris and Valencia. So it does mean, however, that I am basically all the way until the 6th of December gonna be in a block. Because once I finish Paris, straight into triathlon block. Once I finish the triathlon, straight into marathon block again. So my 2026, along with 2 stag do's, 2 weddings, is going to be mental. But I love this game and I'm absolutely buzzing to be running Valencia. I did try getting the half marathon, didn't get through that ballot, so to get into the full one, I am absolutely buzzing with.
Right at 45 seconds. We're now pushing once more against the heavy gears. First pace faster now. Here we go, 4 of these.
Absolutely bolting again, so I have to go find some gloves. Easy as that. We're at the track and it's icy again. Fuming at the council, I haven't salted it. It would have took an hour just to go and salt the whole track and have it ready. But nope, icy as fuck again. I'm getting so wound up. Oh god, nearly fell over. The whole lot's like a rink. Probably the most least enjoyable session I've ever done. Right, I don't even know where I finished yesterday's because I was in that bad of a mood. But new day, and today is 8k easy, so I'm going to take it super easy. My legs are battered. It was only 2 days ago I was saying that I'm not really feeling much pain. After that icy run, they are gone. So this is going to be like a 6:20 pace. It's very, very key, and something I've learned since doing the canal run is that just because you're running slow, you're not losing the progress. Like these easy runs, say for example I was to go out and run fast, my legs wouldn't recover. If I go out and I run slow, I'm doing active recovery. If I don't go out at all, I'm resting, but active recovery is best. It keeps it moving and ticking. So going out and going slow, just because it looks like on the Strava you're a slow runner, who gives a fuck? Go out there, active recovery, 6:20 pace, it doesn't matter. Just go out and do it. Also gives you a great opportunity to work on your form, because you're going slow, you don't have to worry about the pace. You just worry about not heel striking, planting your foot in line with your hips, trying to use your hips instead of your legs. It's perfect time to practice all that stuff. And we are done. 8k at 6:20 average. Very happy with the pace, very happy with how it's felt. Recovery run complete, and now tomorrow we're back on the hard runs. I think I've got over-unders 1k's. So I think I'm going to go to the gym and do that on the treadmill, because I'm sick of trying to run fast paces out on the paths in this weather. So it'll be a treadmill jobby, and then we've got a huge run on Sunday, so gotta get used to that. Rightio, Sunday is a big one, 26k. There is no pacing, so that is good, and I'm very glad, because after track my legs are shot, so this is still going to be difficult. Doing the first half with Ollie, so that's going to be real good, take my mind off kind of how far we're going. I am also trying a new fueling strategy, so I've never really done fueling. In races I've underfueled, and in training I've rarely ever fueled, so we're changing that. I've got some carb mix in this bottle and another bottle, so I'm going to drink this on the first lap round, which is about 13k, pick up the other bottle, drink that second lap round, and then I've got a gel and 2 chews as well. So we're stepping up the game, trying to keep them carbs high so that I don't fatigue. In York, that is what triggered that I really do underfuel, because Ollie, who are just training for that York Marathon, and I'd been training for quite a while running then. Bear in mind I was ill, but even still, on the day I didn't feel that ill, and you do get more fatigue being ill. However, towards the back end of the race, Ollie was completely fine, and I was gone. So that is all down to him. He's got a PT, and his carb loading the week before, his plan during the race, he was constantly taking on carb mix, constantly having gels, having all sorts of things, whereas I kind of just raw dogged it like I always do, stupidly, and it definitely shows. Towards the end, he was so much stronger than me. I was just gone. So we're changing that. I don't want that to happen in Paris, and for it not to happen in Paris, I need to get used to it in training. So that's what we're doing now. So week 3 or 4, I think we're on. So I'm going to have 12 weeks, plus a few races to test it out as well, see how the stomach goes with the carb mixes. I hate drinking while on the move, so this is going to be a big test, and it may end up in me either being sick or coming home and doing the other thing. But yeah, we'll see. We are 1 full bottle and 1 carb chew down, and to be honest I feel good. I thought I'd have stomach issues, but no, I feel good. So I was going to leave the other bottle and kind of ease myself into it, but I'm going to take it because there's no problem so far. The chews are unbelievable. Precision Fuel 30-gram chews. They are so nice. I could become addicted to them. Rightio, we are past halfway. Got the second bottle, got the gel, and now we've got a different route to do the next 13k. Shin splints are hurting a little bit, which isn't ideal, but the carbs are feeling good, and we've got the podcast on now, so just going to chill. 6:20 average pace so far. I'm really not bothered about the pace. I just want to keep my heart rate around 130, and then I'm happy. Just past half marathon distance, and I'm feeling okay. I am getting a little bit of like foot sole pain, and my knee earlier on was twinging. I thought, oh no, IT band, but that's gone now. And now we have got about a 2k stretch where it's constantly uphill. Give myself a little hard challenge towards the end, and it's good for the IT band because decline is what's bad for it. And we are finished. That is a hard week, done and dusted. Average of 6:09 pace, so I'm happy with that. Heart rate never really got above 135 apart from the hill, so very happy with that. Also very happy to see the back end of this week. That track day, I know I've mentioned it 100 times, but absolutely ruined me. So we start again next week. I will not be going track if it's icy. I'll be going treadmill, and hopefully it's a more successful week. A very, very hard one next Sunday, so see you then.